Well, it's Wellness Week for students at Eldon Upper Elementary School.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live to tell us more about how those students are keeping active and healthy.
Good morning, guys. Yes, it's Wellness Wednesday for us, but it is Wellness Week for students at Eldon. I'm here this morning at Eldon Upper Elementary with Terry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you guys are doing this great event all week long, and you only do it once a year. Tell me what you guys have done already and what you're looking forward to.
That's correct. We are. We are having Wellness Week here at the Upper Elementary. We had Wellness Week last week at South School.
Okay.
So we have special guests that come in each morning with our students, and they do like a little workout with them every morning before school. So you can expect to see, by the time the bell rings, about 150 students in here in the mornings working out, getting the blood pumping, getting excited before they go to class. So like, for an example, we've had a couple of different trainers come in the last couple of days that have been in here working out with the students. At lunchtime, we have special guests come in that speak to the students about nutrition.
Okay.
So like Capital Region Health Center has had a registered nurse that has come down that has spoke to our students about nutrition. Today we have a dentist that's coming in that's going to speak to them. Yesterday we had high school students, high school athletes that came in that spoke to the students about...
I'm sure they love that.
They do.
Those high school students.
That's their favorite. And they gave them trading cards that had little fun facts on the back and had their pictures on the front. And so all week long we have that. We have somebody coming in. On Friday they'll have an activity day, so they'll get to actually have like a special activity at the end of the day where they'll get to break out by grades and go out and play some special games outside. So they're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm sure that's fun for the students that maybe see their mom or their dad go off to the gym before work. I bet that's what they feel like coming off.
I think so.
Before school. Now, this is an all-week event. What did some of the students do last week at South?
At South School, one of the big events that they got to do was the Missouri Extension hosted with us, in conjunction with us. They had the Food Power exhibit that came down. So on Thursday and Friday, our South School elementary students got to bus over to the old gym at the high school and go through this exhibit. And what it is it shows how the food, or how food goes from the ground to the body and gives us power. And so they actually got to go through an exhibit that was set up to look like your body. So they enter in through the mouth and go through the esophagus and the intestines and your stomach and all that good stuff. And so one exhibit actually looks like the mouth, and they sit on the teeth and
very
the
cool.
tongue.
I'm sure they love that.
They did. It was very, very exciting. And our high school students helped with that as well. They presented the exhibit, so it was a very neat exhibit.
They're probably great role models. They're in high school. They love health and wellness. I'm sure that's a great role model for these little ones.
They are, and the kids love it too.
Well, great. Taking health and wellness and making it fun, what could be better? When we come back, we're going to have some of the instructors that are going to be here this morning. They're going to take me through a couple workouts, and then later we're going to have some kids here, and we're going to get a workout in before class. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Students in Eldon are celebrating Wellness Week with a series of early morning workouts.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live to show us how these kids are staying active and healthy.
Good morning, guys. Yes, it's Wellness Wednesday for us, but it's Wellness Week here at Eldon Upper Elementary. I'm here this morning with Lizzie and Morgan. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Now, we've got some kids here already, but we're going to include them a little bit later. First, we're going to go through some of the moves that we're going to do here this morning. Now, you're a teacher here.
Yes.
You teach some yoga. Tell me about, how you guys get involved with this Wellness Week.
Well, yes, I'm the 7th grade reading teacher at Eldon Middle School, and we've recently done this routine before at the beginning of school for their 7th grade camp.
Okay.
So we went through a lot of things with them, and everyone got to experience it in 7th grade. It was fantastic.
That's fun.
And then I also teach a Monday night yoga class. It's an adult class for 18 and above, and I've started doing that, and I've been doing yoga for quite some time now.
Nice. So. And you're a wellness coach as well, and you also teach yoga, correct?
No, I don't teach yoga, but yeah, I am a wellness coach at this school with the 4th through 6th graders, so I get to do PE with them, help them make healthy choices at lunch, and play with them at recess.
That's fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that is fun. So what are we going to do here this morning when the students get here?
What we're going to do is we're going to start with some warm-up poses to get our bodies warmed up, ready to be stretching and strengthening, and then we'll be doing a whole bunch of different exercises that combine stretching and strengthening all at the same time, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys are calling it core on the floor. We're not exactly doing yoga, but it's yoga inspired, right?
Yes, it has a yoga base to it.
Well, take me through some of the moves here this morning.
Okay, so we're going to start out first with our sun salutation, and it's just a basic move that all yoga-inspired people need to know. Okay. So we're going to start. Breathe nice deep breaths in, arms up and over our head, nice straight spine. And let that breath out. Wake ourselves up just a little bit on this early morning. Nice deep breath in. Turn that gaze up, putting a slight bend in the back. And let it go. And go ahead and swan dive to the front, all the way down to the ground. Standing forward bend.
Oh, this is nice this early in the morning. Definitely a good stretch.
Oh, yeah. And go ahead and plant those hands, bend those knees, look forward. And we're going to walk into plank. And slow lower to the ground into a tricep push-up. And push on through to upward dog onto the tops of our feet. Nice deep breath in. And use those abs, and we're going to crunch into downward dog. And slowly, in control, we're going to walk those feet in towards those hands. And slowly roll up to the top, one vertebrae at a time.
So how do the kids do with these slow movements?
It's interesting at times, yes.
I bet they want to go quick and
yes,
get this done.
It's very interesting. But the next thing I'll teach is our tree pose, and it's a basic balance pose for the kids. So we're just going to put our left hand onto our hip. We'll start with our right side. So we're going to reach down. You can go ahead and place that foot on that ankle first. And if we're ready, we can go ahead and bring it up just below the knee. And if we want to take it a step further, we're going to reach down, grab that ankle, and pull it up into that pocket on our thigh, making sure to not put it on the knee. We don't want to push our knee out. So.
Nice balance this morning that I'm not able to hold. We're going to hold this pose. When we come back, we're going to have some kiddos here, and we're going to do some of these moves. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
It's another Wellness Wednesday, and it's Wellness Week at Eldon Upper Elementary School.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live with a group of students getting some exercise before they hit the books today.
Yes, good morning, guys. I'm here with a ton of students here at Eldon Upper Elementary, and it's their Wellness Week, and we're getting a great workout in before school starts. I'm here with a bunch of great kids. Good morning, everybody. Say hi. Hi. They're all bright and awake this morning. Now, you joined us in the middle of a workout, so we're going to keep on going. We've got Morgan and Lizzie leading us through a yoga-inspired workout called Core on the Floor, so let's keep going.
All right, guys, what we're going to do next, we're going to do another balance pose. This pose is called dancer pose, so I know a couple of us should be really good at this. All right, so what we want to do is I want everyone to stand with their feet together, put your left hand on your hip, kind of lean your weight into your left foot, but we're not standing on our left foot yet. Just lean your weight into it. Now I want to put your right hand out like you're a waitress or a waiter. You're going to serve something. Move it down, move it back around your body. Now bring your right foot up and grab the inside of your right foot. So you're grabbing your big toe side of your foot, not your pinky toe side of your foot.
Ooh.
Is everyone grabbing the big toe side of their foot? Now what I want you to do is I want you to start kicking with your foot backwards. And what that'll do is that's going to push your torso forward. And once you're starting to push forward, you can reach your arm out and push yourself. Push that foot back and up. Push your body forward and forward.
Doing a lot of hopping this morning.
Keep leaning. Some of us are still there. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, then just slowly tip back. Release your arm down and release the foot. Now we're going to do the other side. So right hand on right hip. Lean your weight into your right foot so you're ready to balance. Left arm out. Bring it back behind. Lift that foot up and grab onto it. And now have your balance here. Be good here before you start kicking back. So then once you're good here, start kicking your foot. So your foot is what's pushing your body forward.
Now, Lizzie, you said a couple of these moves you can do a modified version if we're not quite balanced yet, right?
So if this is a challenge for you, you can just stay here. And this is a balance pose. And this is still working all the same strength that you're working if you're here.
Less hopping on one foot, huh?
All right, good job, guys. Release it. And come down. All right, so we're going to do another balance pose next. And this one I think will be really fun for you guys. It's a balance pose and a bind. So what I want you to do is I want you to reach down and grab your right foot. And then I want you to take that foot and bring it up on your hip.
Oh my goodness.
And bring your knee down. And for some of us, one side is way more flexible than the other. So if you can't do this pose on one side, well, let's give it a shot on the other. Don't give up on it yet. So now what I want you to do is you have your right foot in both of your hands. Release your right hand.
Hey, well, we're going to keep being pretzels here this morning. I got to thank Eldon Upper Elementary for having me. Thanks, guys. We're going to keep doing our core on the floor workout. For now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, now bring your right hand back around your back. And
I caught her cheating and not doing that dancer's pose in the background.
I can relate to some of those guys in the front row there, I think.
I probably could too, but we'll have to make her try it when she gets back here to the studio.